Hello my fellow gamers, and we have finally made it to the semi-finals or semi-finals. I believe it's pronounced semi, isn't it? It's just semi. Pretty sure it's semi. We'll go with that. Semi-finals, where we've got 4 now. From 14 YouTubers, we are down to the final 4. These will be a best out of 3, and this is round 1 between John Torn and DahvPlays. This is, well, all games are going to be, from this point, are going to be amazing. They're going to be playing their hearts out to get through, best out of 3, to get to the finals. But of course, even if they lose at this point, they still have a grab for glory getting 3rd place, which will be a match on later on. So here we have a John Torn from Total Brohammer. We'll be using the Lizard Men, and we have DahvPlays, who will be playing as the Vampire Counts. Let's jump straight into the action. Let's not slow it down any further and see what they bought. Here we go. So John Torn, he has bought Lizard Men. He's got a couple units of Temple Guard there. A nice soft squidgy centre of Chameleon Skinks. We have Scar Veteran. Oh, it's not we're going for something slightly different. I like it. We've seen Crocscar so much in this tournament. So we got a Scar Veteran on his Dinosaur Fin. Then we have another Scar Veteran on his smaller Dinosaur Fin. Then we have the Almighty Toad, a Slam Mage Priest of High Law. And then a back line, it looks like just Saurus Warriors of shields. I don't 1, 2, 3. Do they have shields yet? 3, 4, 5 units of Saurus Warriors as the back line for them. And then we go to the Undead. Now, this is quite a big army. Got Skeleton Spearmen. It looks like, yeah, 1, 2, 3 units there. Kind of scattered throughout the formation. Then we have Skeleton Warriors holding the centre, filling in the gaps. We have some Blood Knights on this flank, and I expect that is Blood Knights on that flank. Fantastic. We also have a Banshee, Corpse Cart of the Unholy Lodestone, and a Mortis Engine. At the back here, we have a Master Necromancer on horseback, the Dire Pack, so Dire Wolves Regiment of Renown, and the Verix Reavers, which is Black Knights, Lancers of Barden, but they're the Regiment of Renown. And I know they've got something hidden over here. Blood Knights, there they are, of course. And what have we got over here? We got some standard Dire Wolves just on the flanks, hanging out, you know, having a good time before they smell lizard blood. Now, interestingly, look at this. The Undead outnumber the Tomb Kings 2 to 1. And the balance of power is actually quite in the Undead's favour off the bat, which is probably because of the numbers. It's a 10-minute match. Let's get started then. We'll get straight into the playing. So, as I said, you guys, this is going to be important. Whoever wins the next 2 battles out of the 3 is through to the finals. And of course, we do have Gen on Occasion versus Turin, which will be on later once they've had their games played. Dire Wolves are moving forward. This meant everything's kind of moving forward, kind of have to, because that's how you get into close combat. I am worried though, but remember, these Skeleton Warriors will just be beaten down by the Saurus Warriors. They should just smash them down. But we do have a lot of stuff here that could cause a problem. Dire Wolves are moving into a good pan here, but there's no real weak unit as such in this formation, so they're going to find it hard to kind of target anything out. Maybe a character or the Chameleon Skins. They're invisible, aren't they? They can't be seen. They're just going to be more for harassment and rear charges. It looks like they are coming in for the charge now. I don't know if this is... Nope, they're moving off. I think they're just scouting, which is a good idea. Oh, they've made contact though. Are they just going to run through? Yeah, they're just going to run through. And I think they're going for a rear charge as well into the back of these Saurus Warriors. But as soon as those Warriors turn around, which they have, straight away, they're just going to actually absolutely destroy them. Skeleton Warriors all moving forward now from the hilltop, a good advantage point. Main HQ for the Undead have moved here. Got good reserve lines as well. Blood Knights moving into a better position to charge. The Lizard Men seem a bit out of position here, guys. It's almost like watching an ambush. The Dire Wolves have been full back, but now the Skeletons are moving up. Contact has been made. But the Temple Guards should be able to smash, especially the Skeleton Spearmen, should just smash through them. But we do have the Mortis Engine coming in as well, which is immediately going to start doing damage. It looks like the Blood Knights are focusing. Yep, the Blood Knights are now, and the Dire Wolves are focusing on this flank. Try and break this flank, and then move on. There goes the Dire Pack. Got the Banshee flying in. Blood Knights going straight for the centre to support the Mortis Engine. Yep, boom, there we go. We got a lot of our stuff being dropped down now. So yeah, the regeneration hex fin I've not done this for a while. I'm a bit tired. I'm sorry. But we do have Scared Spirit, Blood Knight circling around here, trying to beat this flank. This is where the hit is. Oh, a banishment has been dropped. Did a bit of damage there, it looks like, quite a bit, but not enough. I've got a shield going down, so magical damage would neglect the Mortis Engine. But this is what I mean, look at this. These guys are just smashing through them. Even the Blood Knights have taken a real beating, and the Skeleton Warriors are now starting to flounder a bit. But we do have some break-in, but the Slan and the Scar Veterans are all in there, trying to take out, like the Banshee's taking on the Scar Veteran with the Croc Scar? No, that's a Croc Scar, isn't it? No, it's not. I'm thinking of something else. Oh dear. Maybe I should redo this. Nah. We'll just get on with it. So now, this is getting into a real mix here. Got units breaking, but they're Edge Temple Guard, and they're pretty much unbreakable. Especially when the Slan and that are here to back them up. Now, the front line mainly is going in the Lizardmen's favour. As you can see, they are smashing through them. In comes the Scar Veteran there, taking him out. Carnosaur. That's the word I was thinking, and that's a code one. Right, guys, we got it. Code one, Carnosaur. We're good. Move on. Now, there's been mostly... They have pushed through heavily here. The Banshee's been just completely destroyed here. Fantastic. That's taken out nicely. Blood Knights... Well, sorry, they're the Regiment of Renown, aren't they? Yeah, the Ravagers. This flank has been won, and even though the Undead have made a good push here, they have now hit a solid line of Temple Guard that will not break, and the Skeleton Warriors just won't go, and the Scar Veteran is pushing the Banshee back, so the Slan's protected. These guys, the Source Veterans, have gone rampaging. The Reavers are trying to cause the most damage they can. We do have Corpse Cart and the Mortis Engine here, and a Master Necromancer, so this is going to cause a lot of problems here, going to start making them break. But this flank has pretty much been won as well, so these guys, the Source Warriors, should be able to move around. Here comes the Scar Veteran. Good move here, try and get into them, and then 2 units will become available. We've got the Blood Knights coming in to try and finish him off. Yep, all the cavalry moving. This line has now been won by the Undead. The Source Warriors are been broken. Got zombies as well, Undead coming up, slaughtering them. Chameleon Skinks though, still doing a good job, giving that support. They've got plenty of missiles left. They could do a lot of damage if they're not checked quickly. But it's coming down to 2 main combats. Oh dear, so the Temple Guard have got behind these guys, these Skeleton Warriors, and are now smashing them to bits. Well, these Temple Guards are smashing for the fun, and you can see these guys are just going to disintegrate. They're just going to fall apart in no time at all. With that Scar Veteran on his Code 1, he will be able to just destroy them. There you go. We have got him being regenerated as health as well, so he can lead the push. Over here, yep, the Source Warriors are going to break that. So this flank's being won. Scared zombies are moving forward to try and deal with the Source Warriors here. And here, it's a bit of a mosh pit between the Scar Veteran and the Source Warriors and everything else. I love the way they just kind of, the Mortis Engines just don't mind us, we'll just be here. So, very, very tense. We've still got 4 minutes to go, guys. Remember, this is the first battle of the semi-finals. So, whoever gets the win here will have a huge, even just a moral advantage over their opponent, because their opponent would have to win the next game. Even the Slan is getting involved now, just to try and destroy these as quickly as possible. Yep, there you go. They are now gone. There we go. So, suddenly, 5 units are now available. But we do have most in this group, but they are trying to deal. That Source Scar Veteran is trying to make it back to their main group, because the Lizardmen, I think, would win in a straight-up engagement. This flank has now been lost by the Lizardmen. Source Warriors have broken, are being run down by the Blood Knights, the Dire Pack, the usual. We have got Chameleon Skinks here still, doing good support. Oh, that what? 23 Source Warriors. They've rallied against the zombies, so they're going to try and provide a bit of a speed bump, but the rest of these guys will push forward and deal with the Blood Knights and all the other stuff that's coming their way. How are we doing on numbers? Equal numbers. Actually, the Lizardmen outnumber the Undead now. This is a problem though. Well, no, the Dire Pack should chase these guys down. They need to finish them off. But some more Source Warriors have just rallied, though I can't see them making much of a difference, but they'll be a nuisance. A threat at the back here, and now we've got this main engagement here. I mean, look at the bodies everywhere. So this main engagement's now coming down. It's all going to be down to who breaks first. So probably, well, I don't want to call it. I mean, the Dire Pack here are being absolutely smashed. Also, the Scar Veteran on the Carnosaur is actually being repaired. There goes a banishment now, but can he drop the shield? Because if he could drop the shield down ability... Oh, and it's moving into the Undead, guys. This is going to be... There's not actually much here. Oh, there's the shield, a bit late, but there's not. The undead have kind of scattered. Oh, what a hit on the Master Necromancer though. If he goes down, that's going to cause... Oh, but there's a lot of people going back and forward, back and forward. Ah, they're focusing the corpse cart now. Try and get rid of that regen. Try and clear up these guys. Got Regiment of Renown there. You got the Blood Wraith. It makes sense, yeah. Finish these guys off while we can. And then the Lizardmen can then move back. There's not much of the undead left. And these Blood Knights are just being picked off by the Community Skinks who have given them a good goose chase on the woods there. It is now in the bands of the Lizardmen. I think the corpse cart just fell apart, didn't it? Yes, I think it did. Fantastic. That's going to cause a lot of problems. Blood Knights trying to make a charge, but they're just going to be completely ran over. Bounce power is now hugely in the Lizardmen's favour. They outnumber them 5-1, guys. Here they come, the Master Necromancer and the Reavers coming in. But they're now backing off. Oh dear. They've got, the blood, what is it? Blood Statue of Spite? Is that? So they're getting damaged now, and the Mortis engine is now being changed down. And there's just so much Lizardmen, and this Wall of Light, Slan is going to cause a lot of problems. Do have some Blood Knights here, but I can't see them really being able to do anything, so they're going to probably just crumble. We are entering the last minute of this round. It is getting stupidly close. The Blood Knights over there need to get back here. I think the Community Skins have been beaten, haven't they? It looks like it. And there we go, and we do have abilities all being dropped, but the Mortis engine is now going, and I think the Master Necromancer is taking an awful lot of damage. And the Reavers as well, but look at all these guys coming in now. Can just smash through them. This is not looking good for the Vampire Council. I think this is going to be a win for the Lizardmen. Come on, can we take that Master Necromancer down? Can he? I think they're going to get him. But yeah, there's pretty much nothing left. I mean, what is that? 30 guys left. I mean, we've got the Blood Knights here, but I mean, everything's just breaking. I think the Master Necromancer's gone. And everything else is soon to follow. Yep, there we go, guys. I mean, where's that morale bar gone? Oh, he would just crumble now, won't he? Because he doesn't actually break. He's unbreakable. But there we go, guys. The first win is to the Lizardmen. What a fantastic game that was. Apologies for having to warm up at the beginning there and try and remember what they were, but we got there in the end, guys. It's all good. So, yes, a win for John Torn against, well, apparently this is DahvPlays. Well done, Cappy. Good job. So, let's go over quickly. We have the Slain Mage Priest of High Law, got 43 kills. Sword Scar Veteran, that would have been the one on the Carnosaur with 68. The Sword Scar Veteran on the Code one got 28. Then the Swords Veterans, this is what I was on about, guys. They just smashed the front line. 180, 111, 132, 122, and 79. And then the Temple Guards that just wouldn't break. 153 and 157. Chameleon Sigyn support, 15. But again, they were sniping. They were being a bother. And they had to be dealt with. Well, here we got the Master Necromancer, only got 1 kill. The Banshee got 3. The Skeletons, this is what I mean. The hundreds, and then 4, 9, 8, 11, 0, 5, 2, 1. Nothing by comparison, just got smashed down. The Dire Wolves got no kills, they got shut down quickly. The Dire Pack got 12 before shut down. Corpse Cart, no kills, makes sense. Mortis Engine only got 37. The Blood Knights are much better, 91 and 87. And the Reavers got 61 kills. There you go, guys. The first semi-final has been played. John Torn takes the win. Tomorrow will be round 2, where if John Torn can win it, he's through. He's in the finals. But if DahvPlays can win, then it's all going to be down to the third and final game, guys, which will be on, I want to say Saturday. Yes, Saturday. We'll have to see. Can John Torn put it out? Can he smash Dav down? We'll have to find out in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Hit that like button. Do comment below what you thought of the builds and the game. And obviously hit that subscribe button. I'm aiming to try and hit 500 before this tournament ends. I think we could do that. But we're going to all hit that subscribe button. It's a pretty little red one. Just bottom right of the screen. Yeah, just click that. Yeah, good lad. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. And I hope to see you tomorrow for round 2. Till then, take care.